When we came back to start Rose, all of my friends that knew me previously were like, "Who are you?"
Oh, cool.
Like I changed drastically,
Yay.
but it was because of that year and a half
Mhm.
of going deep into questions that I didn't want to talk about and things that you made me address and look into, and it's kind of daunting in a
Yeah,
way,
it is.
right? Like I was kind of speaking to people that feel stuck. I've
Right.
it's been revealed,
Right.
and I'm still here, so I think this is who I am now.
Mm-mm.
You know, like
Yeah.
people are like, well, I knew this going in. COVID hasn't revealed anything to me. I knew all these things, and it's who my dad was, it's who my mom was. Like this is who I am, and I've just kind of accepted I'm stuck here.
Yeah, no, you're not. Nobody is. But that's what's.
Because I asked you earlier, I was
Yeah.
like, have you ever given up? You're like, never. There's always hope.
Always.
Like, well, you're a better pastor than me. So, but people are, oh, I'm here. It's been 30 years.
Yeah, but they're not. I think that's one of Satan's best tricks, to lie to people. When you live in a family, I don't care what the family is, you're culturized to that family. You pick up their habits, you start to talk like them, sound like them, all of that stuff. And then when we find Jesus and we are in the church, we're a new person when we're saved. And so we're picking up that culture, the renewing of the mind. And so you have to go through that same process in the church.
Whole new family, whole new
Yeah,
thing.
like you did the first time, only this
Yeah.
time you're probably an adult.
Yeah.
And so you're making choices. And it doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen. And so the enemy wants to lie and keep you in that frame of mind so that you stay stuck, so that he can hedge you in and keep you
Yeah.
and not let you get free. And God says, no, I never told you that was you. And here is who you are. Like Jacob, he gave him a new name, gave him a new anointing, a new destiny.
Yeah.
Cool one.
How do we get unstuck?
First, you have to know what's wrong. What is it that I need to get fixed? Because sometimes that's a huge chunk of it.
Sure.
And then you have to be in the presence of somebody that you trust, or many people, that will help you walk through that, hold you accountable, and just say, oh, you remember we were going to do that thing? I just noticed you fell back to your old behavior. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
If you have people surrounding you that are willing to do that with you in a loving way, a kind way, that would be good.
Yeah.
If you go to counseling, that is an accountability place. Like, what's keeping you stuck now?
Yeah.
Like, why, when you now know that's not you, why do you want to keep going back there? What do you get out of going back there? What do you fear going forward?
Yeah. What would you say to someone watching today, wherever people are watching and listening, and maybe some people are like, I'm not well, mentally, emotionally, I've known it, don't know what to do, want to quit, don't move forward, don't know what to do, just feel stuck, feel numb, feel loss of direction, loss of, how to get out, right? You can't see the trees from the woods, just I'm stuck, don't see any way out of this, or I thought I was okay, like, so what would you say just to some people that are watching today? They're like, that's me, I'm in the wilderness and I'm talking to myself and it's a bad conversation.
Yeah.
And I don't like what I see, and
yeah, get help. Because what you're describing is now they're going into a situation where they do need help. Not that they're going to get weird or anything, but this is where they should get help. And you can get telehealth for counseling. They'll do it. There's tons of ways to get help.
Yeah.
Your church provides connect groups, and that is a group. Those groups are still together, even though the church had to take a break. If they can continue to do that and reach out, that's the most important thing. Stay connected.
Yeah.
Stay connected. If you start letting go of that, that's that downward thing. And then it becomes like, well, I really don't want to now. I don't want to connect. So I say, tell them to get connected, get help,